People who overthink often assume everyone is as smart as they are.
You either come to realize what an idiot you used to be, or you remain as that idiot.
Cyclops' real superpower is his eyelids. They keep the lasers from going through humans.
Nothing is stopping you from entering a classroom in a university, sitting down and just learning.
Blue and yellow make green, and sunlight and water makes plants.
The person who came up with marriage must have been real clingy.
Cooking is far more essential skill than driving, yet we tend to be more surprised when a grown adult is unable to drive rather than unable to cook.
With so many people scattering the ashes of dead relatives in bodies of water, there is a high probability that you were in close contact with human remains at least once.
Imitation crab is seafood hot dogs.
We really take it for granted that we don't have to worry about predators.
Beating a dead horse is a lot more humane than beating a live one.
On a keyboard, W, E, and S are in their correct cardinal direction relative to each other.
At day, you cast a shadow on the ground. At night, the ground casts a shadow on you.
It's funny how we'll spend hours scrolling through social media, but get impatient if a video takes more than a few seconds to load.
You only need to experience food poisonings once to be careful of what you'll eat for the rest of your life.
It's funny how the sound of our alarm clock can instantly put us in a bad mood, no matter when we hear it, even if it's the middle of the day.
Photography is a global language.
Iron Man must have super comfy padding inside all that titanium armor.
Bowling balls are almost always illustrated or painted as black, but in the bowling alleys, they're always glittery and seldom black.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. At some point in the future, you will be the next person on Earth to die.
The trope of the intensely charming and charismatic serial killer is mostly based on the killer's own versions of events, and the victims aren't around to dispute it.
Crematoriums still charge full price for burn victims.
Archaeologists can never find something new.
A selfie by an orphan is a family photo.
There's a big chance Spider-Man never learned how to drive.
The existence of Spain has affected the Americas more than it has affected Europe.
You never really know when you hit middle age.
You don't consider your clothes dirty until the second you take them off for the day.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
Hey listeners, tired of all the doom and gloom on the news? Then check out the Get Happy Headlines podcast by my friends, Stella and Mickey. It's a podcast dedicated to bringing you family-friendly, uplifting stories from around the world. Give it a listen, I know you will like it. Search for Get Happy Headlines in your podcast player or check out the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.